Hi, my name's Eddie Raymond. Welcome to my very first ever explanation of a magic trick, gadget, utility device, prop. This will be spontaneous with nothing prepared or written down. I spared no expense in bringing you this high-tech quality, big budget project. Still not sure how they do that one. Anyway, the Peak Deck. What is it and why is it here? I created this for my own personal use. I do a routine with a magic square where I need to peak a number, and I've always used wallets. I've used them all, the high-end ones. I used them all and never was really completely satisfied. So I created this for my own benefit, and I thought it was so cool I needed to share it. So I perform comedy magic, and this fits in with my style very naturally. But I think there are two scenarios. One is even the serious performer that doesn't even do any card work. Most folks just assume a magical entertainer carries with them a deck of cards or has a deck of cards close by. And so you could not even do card work and pull out this, and it would be very unassuming and fit right in really easy. The other scenario, of course, is the guy that does card stuff. You could be doing a card routine, people sign them, you rip them, whatever, an ambitious card where they write on it. The front, you could have them right on the back, or you're in that mode there, so this segues right into a routine where you could use this Peak device. You do a simple switch, offbeat, real easy to do, the deck. They sign a card, and you're good to go. It's easy to retrieve later also. What's in the package? Glad you asked. You get an ingenious device to get your peak, the Peak Deck. You get 2 pages of instructions, ideas, little handling stuff. You get a thank you gift, a spool of the world's best invisible elastic thread, free. And of course the Peak Deck comes in a nice hard shell clear plastic case, and a little thank you note. The Peak Deck. Why the old school rider box? When I first started doing magic 30 years ago, a magician told me, he said, always use bicycle red rider back cards. They're the most common, recognizable deck on the planet. Everyone sees them. There's just nothing suspicious about them. When I created this, I experimented with different decks, little sliding panels and magnetic discs that did things in different size peaks. I used the fronts of boxes, the backs of boxes. I arrived at this, and to me, there's nothing better than this box for this device. Contemporary boxes have advertising and other busy stuff that just seems to be a distraction. And other not familiar brands, they just have a hint of suspicion to them. So this is it, the easiest and most natural way to get information. There's tons of routines out there, mind reading effects where you need information. This Peak Deck is what you need. So without going into my whole routine, what I do, I mean, it's very easy to do. You bring the deck out, you can show it very fairly like that. You want to remove a card for that, well, you don't need 2. Remove a card, have them put whatever information you're looking to peek on there. Let's recap. Let's recap. I did a recap. You hold the box very fairly like that. They take the information so that you can't see it. You have to place it in the middle of the deck. They actually push it into the middle of the deck, all the way in there like this. That's them doing this. You close up the box, you're done. I mean, I've got the peak. You can peek it again later. It's that easy. So I think this device, what it offers over wallets is obviously, it's much more innocent looking than pulling out a wallet and having put it in a special spot, or freedom in writing. You don't need to draw a little circle and have them write in that little circle, so that you can make sure you get the peak. Capacity for writing, you've got the whole card to write on. You just hand them a card, they got all that card to write on. And the ease in peaking. This is the easiest peak device I've ever come across. A bonus effect, this deck you can also do an impromptu rising card. Huh? How cool is that? So I hope I've given you enough information to see how effective this device can be in your arsenal. If you want to pick one up, go to EddieRaymond.com. Only $28. EddieRaymond.co. EddieRaymond.com. Tell them I sent you, because I'm Eddie Raymond.